Quick update for DailyXander 299, first one of the day. Just got back from my lunch break. Didn't even have lunch, just got movement in, did my active meditation. Wasn't able to shout loud out just because there were people around, and I screamed pretty loud, and it would certainly startle them and cause a good amount of attention, but okay. I went through the motions of screaming, just not very loud, which still helps. Still got a good dancing session out of it with some Bob Marley remix to one of his songs titled something Sun. It might be just To the Sun. Oh, it might be it. But anyways, have 5 straight client hours. I'm training wide variety of people, aging youngest 9 years old, all the way up to 76 or 77, I believe. So good rest of the day, and I'll check in with you a little bit later. Peace, Z Nation. Hey, another update. Not that many today, but that's A-OK. DailyXander 299. That means tomorrow's 300. Hey, shout out to that. Once I hit 365 more to go, and I've made an entire year straight of uploads every single day of my thoughts, happenings every now and then, podcasts every now and then, asking the question of what do you want to do before you die every now and then. Just staying consistent to a long-term goal and holding myself accountable and growing. Oh, I love it. So right now I'm just going to Publix. Got done doing a portion of my notes. Going to Publix to get a sub and some rice and some fruit, and then I'm going to do a little mentorship stuff later tonight once I finish my notes. And I'm really stoked about the cost I found to get a ticket, one-way ticket to London, under $300. What? I haven't bought it or anything yet, but I'm certainly going to jump on that here pretty soon, if not within the next week, hopefully. I shouldn't say hopefully, I want to have it done within the next several weeks. And yeah, just waiting for this light to change so I can cross over on the Lex Pegasus right here. Good old 1984 Lotus. Yes, sir. Loving the bike game. Loving it, living it, doing it. Checking with you. Another update. Oh, yeah. Hey, what is good, Z Nation? To cap off my DailyXander 299. Very small amount of content, documentation, I like to say, that I did for today, and that's A-OK. Sometimes the moments call for not being too connected with the device and recording myself all the time, every time, with what I'm doing, and just implementing moments like this right now where I just want to share little quick thoughts, whether it's my days, how it's going, self-reflection on certain either habits, activities, interactions I had throughout the day. Certainly now I make a conscious and intentive effort anytime I'm in a service industry, such as the grocery store, or with waiters, waitresses, anything like that. Just somebody that is behind a cash register, especially, just being able to go a little more outside the norm and certainly pay attention to their name, ask how they're doing in a very genuine fashion, say something that can be a creative humor injection that can get them to wake up all of a sudden out of this zombie mode of service and, hi, how are you doing? Did you find everything you're looking for kind of ordeal? And pause for a second, like, wait a second, this person just really took an interest in me, noticed me, and because of that, I want to show a little of my time. I want to show a little of who I am outside of working for where I'm at, at the service job. And so today, I'll give you an example. I was at Publix. The lady that was behind the counter where I was getting my sandwich made, I looked at her name tag because she wasn't saying much at all after I just expressed a little interest in her with how our day's going and such, and usually I get a reply, or sometimes I get a reply, and in cases like this I didn't. I just observed her name tag, and her name tag was Tanya, but in my head, for some reason, I was thinking Tanja. I looked at her and I was like, hey, that's a very interesting name. How do you pronounce that? Is it actually Tanja? And she's like, no, it's Tanya. I was like, oh. For some reason, and I brought this up, it's one of those things that you hear the pronunciation of it, but you never really consider, how do you actually spell Tanya? And the more traditional route would be to spell with a Y rather than a J, because her Tanya name was spelled with a J, so it'd be Tonja, Tanya. We had a good laugh about that and such. And then also, checkout lady I had later on after that, I bought 15 pounds total between 2 bags of rice. Oh, that's a lot of rice to handle, but certainly will pay off. Pay off in the sense that it will keep me from starving. It won't actually pay me money, but that's okay. But yeah, we had a fun joke about just the 15 pounds of rice, and very cheerful. I remember her name too, Abby. I'm getting all these names down. I'm in a habit right now trying to remember people's names, because ultimately that's what everybody wants to talk about, is their names, or how it, or whenever you talk about conversations, how it interrelates back to them. And a good way to do that is do their name. Name is a powerful, powerful attention grabber. Just a way to connect with people, because people will value other people that show an interest in them. So maybe I should practice right now in front of the camera, and I should talk to myself as if I should talk to myself. And so I should say, Alex, you were doing really well today with staying consistent and up to date with your DailyXander project and uploading these on a daily basis, and you're almost at 300. Oh my goodness, Alex, you're such an awesome person for that. Really, Alex, you're more of a unique character in the sense of coming up with a project like this and seeking out ways to be creative and just implementing as easygoing as your phone for a camera, and then a YouTube channel just for space and memory documentation, and staying consistent to what you said on day one. Hey guys, I'm gonna do this project of uploading one single video or at least one video every single day for an entire year, to work on bettering myself through communication, through thought process, through quick wittiness, through holding myself accountable to what I say. Boom, that's a big one right there. We always can use more and more accountability. Oh, alrighty. The rambling will cease now. The good old nightly rambling. DailyXander 299 in the books. Looking forward to Mr. 300 tomorrow, the Lex 300. As always, peace, love, unity, respect, and palm trees. Wait for it. Passion! Catch you in the next installment. Hoorah.